everyone, it's Yvonne here to do your weekly read for the period approximately the 31st to the 6th of June, and it will be for the sign of Pisces. Okay, Pisces. Actually, we might use a new deck. Firstly, I want to say a huge thank you for your support of my channel. Please remember to give me a thumbs up if the reading resonates. Much appreciated. All of my gratitude with you for all the things you've done for me. If you are interested in coming to one of my classes that are being run by Zoom sessions, all of the information is below. June's classes are all booked out except for the last one. I think I have a couple of places still left there. The rest of the classes are open now for registration. If you want a personal reading, my details are all below. And if you wish to help me grow the channel, then there is a goodwill button on the Aussie Goddess page, and most grateful for all of those beautiful donations, personal readings, and the first month's registrations in my classes. Thank you so much. Beautiful, beautiful. I do want to remind you that the readings are only general. They may not resonate with you. I am using the Ciro Marchetti's Gilded Tarot deck, and I do have the King of Pentacles coming out first. Now, the King of Pentacles can represent the signs of Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. The King of Pentacles is a person who's a little bit money focused, so this could be your energy this week. He's a little bit focused on his money. Maybe things have been a little bit tight of late. But he does like his earthly pursuits, and perhaps he's had to forego some of those pursuits to move forward. The other thing the King of Pentacles can represent is a husband or a partner. He is the stable, long-term person in your life if you have one. If you don't, then maybe you've been thinking about this person, or you are taking on the energy here. Some of you may be thinking here of giving away a full-time job and starting up your own personal business. Very strong with this Three of Pentacles. Sometimes we feel that we are more stable in a long-term job. But I feel like here the calling that you have to go into your own business is very, very strong. There is a little bit of nervousness around that, perhaps a little bit of worry or anxiety about whether you can make something work here. Maybe you've tried it in the past already with this Six of Cups, but you haven't quite got it off the ground, and you've had to move away and perhaps not do something. The universe is saying here the time is right for you now. Now, if this isn't about a personal business, it could be about a relationship here, although I don't see strongly relationship, but it could be to do with having a person in your life, someone that you can spend your time with. Whatever this is, you're definitely moving towards a different or a better resolution with that wheel turning in your favour. So I'm getting some messages through. Eight of Cups. I've had this a few times today. People moving away from things that no longer serve them. People realising they're not emotionally satisfied where they are. The Eight of Cups is very, very much a card of realising, you know, that there's more out there. You don't have to suffer through pain and agony or misery, you know, where you are. You can move forward. You're not stuck. You're not stuck here. That's the big thing. Okay, so the Queen of Swords is coming out here. Now, the Queen of Swords energy is one around her recognising her future. She has clarity here with this sword. She's also been enlightened. If you look at the light shining around her head and the top of the sword, she has clear vision here. So somebody has clear vision on how they want to lead their life, and they're leaving behind something that no longer serves them. Wow. Okay, so we have the card of the Sun here. So definitely moving towards joy and happiness. Page of Swords coming up here. I feel that you've been either researching, perhaps you've had more time to look into how you want to do things. Maybe you've had this sort of feeling that there's more to life than what you're currently experiencing, because you're leaving things behind here to move forward. And I feel that you have a much clearer vision now than what you had before. So maybe you thought before what you had was all there was. And you're realizing now there's so much more. You're much more aligned with your future here, Pisces, much more clear on the way to go. Okay, yep, putting down the burdens of the past with the Ten of Wands, definitely. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, look at this. Fabulous. Realizing you have everything you need to create the life you want. No longer trying to focus in your past. Letting go of past energies. Oh, look at that. And taking on the energy of this Queen of Wands. Okay, Two of Pentacles. There's the decision, the choice, the balance. There's the closing out of old things with the world. And there's the stability you were after. Very, very straightforward reading here. And I'm going to do some clarifying because it's just way too straightforward. I see you here seeking more within yourself. You are no longer satisfied with just the material pursuits. You've realized that even though you've had the money, even though you've had the experience, doing something for yourself, something you've always wanted to do, is so much more important now. I feel like you're freeing yourself from the hamster wheel, is what Spirit's saying. You're hopping off the hamster wheel. Something you've always wanted to do here with this Six of Cups, something that you perhaps moved away from in the past that is now allowing you the opportunity to embrace it. So for me, it could be something you always wanted to do or always wanted to be. It could be your own personal business. Perhaps you're moving into, say, you know, some sort of esoteric business, but you want to run your own show here. And the universe is saying the time is right for you to take that leap now. You're closing off this idea of how things or how you thought things should be in order to birth how you want them to be. There's so much joy and happiness and independence in your future because you're deciding to make this change. I feel that you're really taking up leadership. You're really starting to understand, what does leadership mean for you if I can't lead my own life? I have the finances, I have the stability, and I can do this now. The time is right. So you're closing things out, finding this beautiful sense of balance and stability here to move forward. Look at this. So on the Four of Wands, I've got the Judgment card, the Wish card, and the Queen of Pentacles. So what I see here is someone restarting, rebirthing themselves, starting again, pushing everything from the past away. You may be starting off a new business. You may even be renewing your relationship or your vows. If you're with someone and you've been with them for a really long time, it could mean that you are changing your relationship around. There is nothing here to say you are walking away from it. It's more like you are either deciding to remarry or deciding to redo your vows. You found a new sense of something beautiful, perhaps with someone that you are already married to. If you are in a relationship, then you are definitely, without any doubt here, changing your relationship up to the new level, either moving towards a partner, moving in with a partner, getting married, definitely. If you are looking at running your own business, then you are looking at, how can I place myself better now by moving into this new time? You know, how can I do this? But whatever you're doing, it's like you're choosing to do this. This isn't something you felt obliged to do. This is not something that you felt, was the right thing to do. This is what you want to do. You are truly coming from your heart space, Pisces. Truly coming from your heart space. You have Taming the Wind coming out here. Okay, let's read this to you. It's time to clear your energy, be present, and become conscious of how you communicate. This is a good time to write in a journal and put your thoughts into cohesive form. Perhaps you need to actually do a smudging ceremony in your home or office, creating a sacred space to write about your dreams and desires. Just remember that when Taming the Wind appears as a symbol, it's time to honour the Great Spirit with reverence and respect. So that's absolutely beautiful, and I really feel like that's what you're doing here. It's like you're embracing yourself. You're embracing your own desires, your wants. You're going with what you want. You are no longer listening to what you thought or what you thought people wanted. Beautiful reading.